Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about dogelonmars price prediction and dogelonmars news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for dogelonmars in 2022. Dogelonmars is a dog-themed meme coin on Ethereum and Polygon. It follows the example of other successful dog coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. Dogelonmars plays on several popular themes in the meme coin space. Its name is a mixture of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur who is an outspoken supporter of Doge. It alludes to Mars, a spin on the famous moon meme, implying that Dogelon will experience a massive upward movement. Beyond its tongue-in-cheek name, Dogelonmars has managed to build a significant community, with more than 300,000 Twitter followers, and more than 84,000 followers on Telegram. Just like is the case for its more prominent and more established cousins, the founders of this particular dog coin are unknown. That is somewhat of a common occurrence for meme coins, and investors are well advised to do due diligence with little-known coins to avoid falling victim to malicious practices like rug pulls and exit scams. With that said, Elon has been on the market for several months, making the likelihood of the coin being a scam relatively small. Glenn Hutchins of crypto VC firm North Island has stated that the US economy will experience negative growth in 2023. Hutchins' prediction may yet prove optimistic, as there are signs that the economy is slipping into decline as early as this year. While there is consensus that some economic contraction is inevitable, Musk stands alone in believing that the fallout will ultimately be for the best. Elon predicts that the upcoming period of negative growth may last between 12 to 18 months. That will allow the stiff broom of recession to sweep away all the trash negative cash flow companies that need to die, so they stop consuming resources. Tesla was founded in 2003. Musk became its CEO in 2008. In 2019, the company posted its first annual profit after years of negative cash flows. Musk's companies have received billions in taxpayer support and subsidies. Having grabbed all the public money he could with both hands, billionaire Elon Musk now stands a recession-proof individual. Many of the taxpayers who assisted his rise will not find themselves similarly immune. Dogecoin, Doge, pushing the meme coin from around $0.111 at 410 UTC to as high as $0.122 by 417 UTC. However, the digital asset has since lost steam, trading around $0.1156 at the time of writing this report, with Bitcoin and Ether hovering around the $39,234 and $2,604 price regions respectively. It's worth noting that Musk has a strong affinity for Dogecoin, and the 50-year-old multi-billionaire never misses a chance to hype his favorite altcoin. Last May, crypto news reported that SpaceX, Elon Musk's rocket manufacturing firm, had accepted Dogecoin, Doge, as payment from Canada's Geometric Energy Corporation, GEC, to launch the Doge 1 satellite to the moon before the end of Q1 2022. SpaceX launching satellite Doge 1 to the moon next year. Mission paid for in Doge. First crypto in space. First meme in space. To the moon. Tweeted Musk at the time. And second news, Elon Musk says he's not selling Bitcoin amid high inflation. Elon Musk tweeted, "I still own and won't sell my Bitcoin," in response to CEO Mitchell Saylor, discussing the collapse of weaker currency. Elon Musk, Techniking of Tesla, says, "I still own and won't sell my Bitcoin" is a signal for the holding of assets in times of high inflation. Mitchell Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy, states that Musk proffered his unconventional wisdom when asked if he still believed a recession was on the horizon. Having answered in the affirmative, the Tesla CEO and SpaceX founder took the surprising stance that recessions are actually a force for good. "Yes, a recession is coming, but this is actually a good thing," said Musk. "It has been raining money on fools for too long. Some bankruptcies need to happen. Also, all the COVID stay-at-home stuff has tricked people into thinking that you don't actually need to work hard." Rude awakening inbound. In Musk's mind, the layabouts who followed government mandates and stayed at home during the COVID crisis will have to work a little harder in the harsher economic climate, provided the company they work for is not one of the ones that goes bankrupt. Musk foresees a long recession. Musk is not the only commentator. It is generally better to own physical things like a home, or stock in companies you think make good products, than dollars when inflation is high. In a recent tweet, Elon Musk, Techniking of Tesla, attempted to both question the likelihood of continued inflation over the next couple of years, and soothe concerns of his followers looking for advice as it relates to dealing with inflation, by stating, "I still own, and won't sell my Bitcoin." What are your thoughts about probable inflation rate over next few years? Musk asked his followers. With an inflation rate of 7.9% reported for the percent of the total supply, 32 billion Doge changed its age from being held for a short term to more than 3 months. At the moment, that same supply hasn't been moved much. In fact, it is approaching the 6-month mark. The short rally on 5 April certainly re-established investors' faith in the altcoin. Dogecoin jumps 7% as Elon Musk joins Twitter board. Yeah, so this is good news, tweeted Dogecoin co-founder Billy Marcus, after Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal announced that Elon Musk would join the social media firm's board of directors. Doge also reacted positively to the news, jumping more than 7% in the past 24 hours, according to CoinMarketCap. The week-long rally has been even more impressive. On March 30th, Doge was trading at 14 cents, which, from trough to peak, marks roughly a 21% increase. Despite the bullish surge, Doge is still down from its all-time high of 73 cents in May 2021. At that time, the cryptocurrency joined a handful of other meme stocks like GameStop, GME, and AMC Theaters, AMC, in one of the more bizarre bull run stories in financial history. The most likely reason behind Dogecoin's latest rise is the project's close ties with Elon Musk, and his strong influence over the price of Doge, an influence which he often exercises on Twitter. Twitter's CEO announced a day later that Musk had joined the board of directors. He's both a passionate believer and intense critic of the service, which is exactly what we need on Twitter, said Parag Agrawal. By joining the board, Musk also agrees that he will not purchase more than 14.9% and take over majority control of the company. Mr. Musk will not, either alone or as a member of a group, become the beneficial owner of more than 14% than ever. For the year 2025, the dogelonmars price will be almost $0.0000271. The maximum bet we can get is $0.0000326. Dogelonmars average price forecast for the end of 2025 could be around $0.0000278. A large price turnover is expected in the turnover observed in the cryptocurrency market. Dogelonmars course prediction 2026 volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today, forecasting and implementation at current prices is expected. Many cryptanalysts are at play in this regard. Price predictions are correct for recovery years. Cryptocurrency consumers still ban and restrict cryptocurrencies. Dogelonmars could cross $0.0000464 if the market sees a good normal run in 2026. Elon rate prediction 2027 Dogelonmars will increase the load on the network and interaction with people. Therefore, the settlement price for 2027 is bullish. According to analysts, Elon is expected to trigger a $0.0000709 rate hike by the end of 2027. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of Dogelonmars will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Elon will be between $0.0000600 and $0.0000617 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Elon changes from $0.0000600 to $0.0000709 for 2027. Dogelonmars course prediction 2028 The current price range of Dogelonmars may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Elon could reach $0.0001049 by 2028, with an average rate of $0.0000905 for 2028. It could beat the latest price trend and reach new highs. Slogan bets can be made as the cryptocurrency market may see another usual trend on its way to 2028. Elon rate prediction 2029 for a long-term forecast of the price of Dogelonmars, an important basic analysis. In terms of industry interests, the token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As DApp and stablecoin network develops, efficient programmable payment, logistics and storage options are being offered. There is a high chance that the average Elon price will rise to around $0.0001354 by 2029 if the idea attracts more reach. For 2029, it could end up with a high price of $0.0001543 with a low price. The level is $0.0001318.